Alors, j'invite maintenant le réalisateur de Fugue for Cello, Trumpet and Landscape, Mr. Jerzy KUCIA. Jerzy, you were here 2 years ago as a jury member and to receive an honorary crystal. Is it easier to be a jury member or a filmmaker who has a film in competition? What do you prefer?
I prefer to have him in competition. It's a very difficult task to be member of jury, to score and to judge films. Usually it's not nice to judge somebody's work. I prefer to make film and show films than judge.
Mm-hmm. You prefer to make film, but this film was especially hard to complete. I know that 2 years ago you were waiting for the image of the film was already done, and you were waiting for the music, and it was there was a very complicated way, I would say, to find the right music for this film.
Always it's difficult to find good music because usually I'm starting to talk with composer when after script storyboard is ready, and I'm working parallelly with composer. But it is not difficult I had difficulties with composer because he became ill. Not with music, because always it's hard work, but it's very interesting process and very interesting moment looking for a good solution, how to compare music and image. But complications I had because composer, my old friend, I was making with him, maybe a short way. Otto knows this. I don't want to repeat, especially for him. but he told me when I started film, I sent him storyboard, and he told me that he's ill, and probably he will not manage to make this film. After 3 weeks, 4, it's better, we can start. After 6 months, he went to the hospital, and lots of troubles. Another, I invited, and told that he's not able to continue. Okay. But it is fugue, cello, and trumpet and landscape, you know, and how to create, how to construct film without music. And I invited another one, composer, not from film area, from theater area, and he came for meeting after 2 weeks and told, yesterday I was taken to hospital. But I asked him, starting? Yes, you are starting. But after 2 months, he went to hospital. And then film was almost ready. Because usually I am reacting, I'm listening to composer. I hear music and I'm reacting, he's reacting, and how to do now? Image is ready. I didn't know what to do. I prefer to make music myself, but I'm not enough educated as a composer. And I invited young person, even and he started, very open started, but told me that he will not manage to do. And we asked another composer, and both composer, we were sitting, working together, 3 persons, few weeks, and it was okay. They are satisfied.
Yeah.
As usual, my composer, sometimes we have very strong conversations during the process. Okay. But after finishing film, they are always satisfied. It is nice.
Okay. But do you play music by yourself? Are you a musician yourself?
When I was young, I was playing piano.
You played piano.
Yes,
Okay, because as a filmmaker, you're a sort of musician, I would say. The rhythm is very important in your film, more than storytelling, I would say. So you're like a poet or a musician of the drawing of the image.
Music is for my film very important, but I call music not only really music. For me, music is sound effects are like music, element of music. Even sometimes I'm using music as a sound effects, but it is how to construct, how to use this music. But relation between, for me, is maybe not even music. For me, more important is relation between music and image and movements than music, because I can change when music, but this relation is how to compare, how to create language. It is interesting for me, this process.
Mm-hmm. And do you do drawing for yourself? Do you paint for yourself, or you draw only for a film when you are looking to find the look or an image for a film?
I have as a notes, but I'm an educated painter, and I was painting, I don't know, 30 years, but I started to paint professionally when I was 15, and was educated at that time, and I never wanted to be a filmmaker. No, it is by chance. I am filmmaker by chance. Because I know, I can tell you this, because I was studying painting, and I was satisfied. One day my friends, maybe you know such a person, Jerzy KUCIA, he died, was very, very famous. And he asked me to make exercise. There was very small animated film studio, and I made this exercise, and I learned that time and movement will help me to talk about reality. It's more real than image. Maybe I didn't know how to do on picture. And I became filmmaker by chance. Mm-hmm.
The title of this film, Fugue, for Cello, Trumpet and Landscape, it came at the very beginning of the project. It was it was like a program for a film to make for you, or the title came later?
Together. In fact, I don't remember this moment. But after previous film, Tuning Instruments, I wanted to tell something more about the relation between music and landscape. A landscape as a surrounding area of my life, and a landscape as a main character of film. But landscape, in fact, I'm not talking about landscape. I'm talking about people, and what I decided to use mainly music and landscape to talk about people, and I had script as usual, storyboard, not script, storyboard, and everything was prepared. It's there, in fact, in my head, and lots of notes, as usual, and it was idea. And now, then was problem how to make this idea, what sort of technique. It is not important.
Question, Bernard Génin, oui.
J'ai adoré votre film, vraiment. J'ai qu'une envie, c'est le revoir. J'ai eu l'impression, je ne sais pas si c'est conscient chez vous, que vous rendez hommage à d'autres cinéastes qui ont travaillé sur les rapports entre l'image et la musique. J'ai pensé à Oskar Fischinger, à McLaren, à Patrick Bokanowski. Et ma question, en fait, c'est que j'ai lu que vous avez été surnommé par un critique polonais, le Bresson polonais. Et je voulais vous demander si vous reconnaissez cet hommage. Et moi, j'ai pensé aussi à Tarkovsky devant votre film.
Could you translate? Sorry.
Okay, I will translate. I will do it.
Sorry.
He really liked your film, and he had the feeling that there was a sort of tribute to filmmakers like Fischinger, McLaren, or even Patrick Bokanowski in your film. Bernard read somewhere that a famous Polish critic has told about you that you were the Polish Robert Bresson. Are you agree with this?
Yes, I like very much Robert Bresson, but I don't understand why.
You don't understand why you
yes,
like Robert Bresson?
But,
or why
I know why
you?
I like Bresson, like his film language, especially some films. I know these names very, very well, and I never met Bresson, but Jerzy KUCIA I met several times. He was writing about me. But it is tribute to nature and to people. Tribute. It is not tribute to other people, not. But maybe it is. You can. I am accepting this, but it is tribute to nature and real life. Mm-hmm. It is tribute. For me, interesting is real life. I remember I bought ticket for some good film. On the street, I was observing some special event, and I was late for film, you know, because street or common life is more interesting for me than films, other films, but I like some films, yes. And not only mine.
And you still don't know why this film critic called you the Polish Bresson?
I will ask him.
You will ask him, okay. Jerzy KUCIA, thank you very much.
Thank you.